You know, sometimes I find it really hard to find something to do, and sometimes I see a gosh darned advertisement that's so flipping absurd and ripe for ripping into that I just pray to all that is filled with holes that I can find a link to the actual video. And guess what? Found one! Let's take a dive into what passes for appropriate advertising. The kind of advertising that is often too good for this channel because I said a big swear or made fun of the wrong kind of stupid. Let's go, shall we?
I can't believe that so many people are still selling their time for money.
And yet somehow no one wants to buy my time machine. No, not a time travel machine. That would be stupid. This is a machine that makes time. Behold. See? More time. I really should be rich. What do you mean it doesn't work like that? You don't get it. There's more time on the clock now. No, you're an idiot.
While so many new options to make a living are available online.
Like giving strangers money. You see, what you do is you give me all your cash, credit cards, the deed to your house and your firstborn, and in return you get this shiny penny. Look at it. It's so shiny. That's got to be worth like 2 pennies of anyone's money, right?
Let's be honest.
You first.
When you get back home in the evening, there is no time and no energy left to do important things.
Ah, I know, right? When I finished a hard day's work, all I want to do is laze around and watch some TV or play video games. But instead I just slam into the floor the moment I'm done, unable to move until the next time I start to work. That's not true. Like I've ever worked a day in my life. I sell time for a living. I've done negative 20,000 days work, thank you very much.
I still remember when I was working in a typical 9-to-5 job, I had almost no time to spend with my family.
You had to spend time with your family? Oh, you poor bastard. I wouldn't wish that curse on my greatest enemy. I mean, your family sucks so bad. Apart from your dad, he's very, very good at it. And your mum to a lesser extent.
I only had a few vacation days per year, so I could not really travel.
Travel? I'm pretty sure that's where the people are. Bullet dodged there, my man. But seriously, I'd love a holiday. I haven't slept anywhere but my home for more than like a couple of nights. For literally over a decade. No, the fire doesn't count. Not being able to stay in my own home was not a holiday, you cheeky swine.
But most importantly, working in the insurance industry, I was not passionate about what I do.
Now, while I'm sure there are plenty of very nice people in the insurance industry who are huggable bunny rabbits of happiness and only want us to have peace of mind that insurance can provide in case the worst happens, bearing that in mind, you just went from working for one set of scam artists to a solo scam artist. Oh shit, did I give the game away? Bad tick. I mean, I have no idea what that me was talking about. Now please do continue with your totally legitimate offer, which is legitimate.
I always felt I have much more potential and I knew there must be a different path for me.
Have you tried the path of no return? I hear it's really nice this kind of year. And to sweeten the deal, I heard that there are plenty of suckers there. Well, I heard your parents are there and something about sucking anyway.
And I wouldn't say I like the idea of spending another 30 years in the office, working for someone else, missing out on everything my life has to offer beyond work.
Listen, Valerie, Civic. Yeah, that. Listen, we all want more from life. I want more whiskey, but apparently in order to have the amounts I actually require to survive, I have to have a liquor license, because there's no way I'm not selling these amounts. Yes, there is. I dare you to find more than one bottle in my house that isn't already gone. You won't, because I am a very, very thirsty boy.
And I was watching motivational videos on YouTube every evening.
Well, see, there's your first problem. Instead of watching anything on YouTube, anything other than Sir Sick videos. Otherwise you aren't going to get great interview tips like this. Don't forget to bring a picnic. Offer tea to the interviewer between ramming fistfuls of cake into your face. You don't want to miss out on that kind of top tier content. But everyone else, they can safely be ignored. And you just go outside and do donuts in your car or something. I don't know. I honestly forgot what we were talking about.
But one day, I came across a video series that just beautifully explained how to start building income streams online from scratch.
I'm guessing that they start with some fluff about how they really hated the 9-to-5 grind of normal everyday actually producing an income work, and how they really wish they had more time for quote-unquote important things in life, and oh hey, kind of how this video started. It's almost like there's an obvious pattern among online con artists.
If you want to watch this free video series to make your own opinion...
Oh, of course, I would love to check it out and find out just how similar, scammy and just plain useless the videos are. Where are they? I don't see a direct YouTube link to them in your description, and why are the comments and likes switched off? This is all a bit strange.
I will gladly send it directly to your email inbox.
No, what? Why? Why do you need my email? Just give me the video. There is absolutely no goddamn reason for you to have one iota of information about me in order to share some random videos you think are good. This, terrible ladies and terrible gentlemen, or whatever terrible connotation you are, terrible is the best kind of person in my world, roll with it, is why I guarantee this guy is out to scam, cajole and just rob whoever is stupid enough to give him a single into their lives, no matter how small. It's why there are no comments. It's why the likes are disabled. This guy is as sketchy as they come.
Just click the button below this video to get started.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
This video series, it changed my life forever.
Okay, let's for one moment say that you aren't Sketchy McSketcherton of the Sketchington Smides, and this is all quote-unquote legit. Plenty of things can change your life, and not necessarily for the better. Being sent to war, joining a cult, handing your personal details over to some random clipperhead, beardy goon on the internet in exchange for access to free videos. So maybe they did change your life. Maybe they would change mine. But considering the content and context of this video, I can only assume that's a bad thing.
Today, I cannot wait to jump out of bed to start working on my business.
Oh, see, now you've completely lost me. I wouldn't get out of bed if it was sinking into the ocean. And now, not only do you want me to get up, but work too. You, sir, are a crap salesman. If you're gonna bullshit me, you might as well go full on. Work from bed. Have teleporting ninja strippers bring you food. Free toast. Really sell the benefits.
And I don't want to go to bed at night because of how much my life has to offer.
This is not the face of a man who is excited by all the amazing opportunities in his life, but I do agree that this is the face of a man who doesn't sleep. However, only because he is in so much crippling debt, his only recourse is to try and scam money out of strangers on the internet, before the local mafia boss sends the boys around to take his thumbs. Yes, I know I didn't say break. How are they going to feed them to pigs if they're still attached?
Just about 10 months after watching these videos, thanks to its author Stuart Ross.
Well, you screwed up already. You know Google exists, right? Now I don't even need your email link. And, well, much to my surprise, it actually turns out that this whole business is legitimately a complete pigging scam. What matey boy here is trying to sell, if I have found the right Stuart Ross, is the opportunity to join something called Six-Figure Mentors, or SFM for short, for the bargain price of about $30 for the shit tier membership, where you get basically bugger all, or 20 cocking grand for the elite DEA black membership, where you get a free holiday and the chance to have them sell you even harder on their BS. Wonderful.
I created my own online business and I was able to quit my job.
Are you going to tell the good people what your business is, or are you going to leave that bit out of this video because everyone will just hear it and then the screeching alarm bells going scam, scam, scam will go off? Because I know what it is, and whoo boy, it is some hot garbage.
I can design my days the way I want it. With my family, we are traveling almost every month.
Before you know it, you'll be able to travel all the time. In fact, you'll have to. As your house goes into foreclosure, they come and take your car, and your mail order bride.
And even when I'm working at home, it just feels incredible to be there when my son needs me. So if you want to get these videos for free, of course, your next step is to click the button below and to enter your name and email on my website so I can send them to you.
Right, he's not going to do it, so I will. There's a really good reason he wants your email, and it's because, as far as I am concerned, this whole thing is an MLM, a multi-level marketing scheme, or more famously, a pyramid scheme. And yeah, I know that has a different specific definition, but come on, tomato, nectarine, it's the same thing. In this case, you make a specific website identical to about 60 million other people who've bought into this, and you sell their crap for them with a tiny commission. And that's it. He wants your email, presumably, so that it will become part of his downline, aka the people whose money goes into his pocket. But more importantly, it means he doesn't have to do the actual marketing bit that you're going to have to do so much of and spend so much money on to even start selling their crap for them. He only needs to attract new members with this aspirational gibberish disguised as motivational self-help trash designed to exploit the, let's say it together now, desperate and the stupid. And then they take on all of the financial risk of actually trying to sell what is more than likely complete and total rubbish. And if they fold out of this opportunity, that's no skin off his nose, because they spent their own money, not his. And he moves on to the next victim. It's pretty disgusting.
This education is for people who are open to learning new things and are willing to invest time and effort.
And money. Don't forget about money to learn new things that you could get from a 5-minute Google search and a browse on some more reputable websites instead of paying up front so you can pay even more to sell their skip fodder for them.
To stop selling time for money, but to work for themselves online.
No, you should start selling money for money, because that makes any goddamn sense.
Now, people ask me why I'm even sharing this with others. You see, for the past 2 years, I've had the privilege of building a life and a business that I love. Today I want to give driven people like you the same chance.
Driven? Mate, I'm less driven than Paul Walker after Furious 7. What? Too soon? Oh, come on, people. It's been more than half a decade. His family got over it quicker than some of you.
And offer free training that I know is going to help you create a lifestyle that you truly deserve.
This whole thing is just so reminiscent of Woo, it's not even funny. The same testimonials with little to no proof of efficacy, the same people buying into it, defending it, the same talk of lifestyles, and the same eventual realization that you could have used all that money as toilet paper and it would have basically had the same effect. That is, get flushed down the toilet. Except slightly more useful that way.
Click the button below, watch the video series, and I will continue guiding you from there.
If it wasn't for this video, I might feel sorry for the guy, but considering that it has a certain amount of production values, which don't get me wrong, I'm happy to watch something that doesn't make my eyes bleed for once, but he's either higher on the pile or he's really trying to get there, and either way, we'll be screwing over a lot of unsuspecting people to get there. I got nothing funny to close out with. I am just really angry. Screw this guy. Screw SFM and sort it out, YouTube. You shouldn't be letting scam artists use your platform to directly market to people. Come on. Do you find yourself wondering, how can me show humans I am the smart? Is am the way to thinking being a purchase? Well, to answer your incredibly poorly worded questions, yes, I think. Honestly, I have no idea what you want, but I'll be damned if I don't take this as an opportunity to sell you things. Like new improved Sick brand merch, now featuring the designer of almost all Sick brand merch. Right, the name's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Cheryl Pringle? No, wait, it's Mrs. Sick. That's right, I always forget she exists. Also, handsome, famous, and good at the sex tease. Ampersand, not forgetting this pretty badass comic book style one that I would buy myself if I wasn't so poor. Sick brand merch, because we're tired of eating stray cats. Oh, there's one now. Get it!